Welcome to Childcare Success Tools. My name is Ashley Benz. I am your Childcare Success Coach with Childcare Success Tools, and I am a former owner, operator, and director of a childcare center of 10 years, and I'm so happy to have you here today. Just to kind of give you a little bit of information about me, like I said, I'm actually a former owner, operator, and director of a childcare center of 10 years. I actually started a family childcare home in August of 2005, and I transitioned into a licensed childcare center in 2007. And then I actually closed my center down in October of 2015, which is just here recently. And so just to kind of give you a little bit of background information about me and kind of what brought me to Childcare Success Tools. So I had ran my business for 10 years, and me and my husband actually, we've been married for 6, and so we had struggled with infertility for the first 6 years of our marriage. And then in 2014, we found out that we was expecting our first child. And then in March of 2015, we had our beautiful daughter, Nova. And so, with everything that was going on, I was still running the business and, dealing with all the day-to-days and everything like that. And so there was a lot of reasons as to why I did close my center down. But the main reason there was 2 main reasons as to kind of what really pushed me into making the final decision to close it down. The first was actually our daughter. And, I just really felt that God was pushing me in a different direction in the childcare industry. I kind of felt this probably about the 8th year, so 2 years prior to me reaching my 10-year mark. I really kind of felt that God was really pushing me to do something else in the childcare industry, but I just really could not figure out what it was. And then after I gave birth to Nova, it was kind of, pretty clear as to what he wanted me to do. So to close my business down was a big deal. I cried about it. Me and my husband, we prayed about it. And, obviously, going into an unknown is always scary, but I'm a big believer, and I do have, my faith in God, and I really try to lead where he follows me. And so we decided in October of 2015, we decided to go ahead and close it down. And so the second reason as to what really made me feel comfortable with closing it down was I had really taken the time to reflect back on the 10 years that I was running my childcare business. And over the 10 years, I had ran into so many people that always made a statement that, I needed to help others, because I had really great things I was doing in my business. Just to give you like a little story, I actually had our Division of Regulated Childcare. I had the state to come in and do their yearly routine inspection. And I had actually, my office had actually went paperless. And so the state hadn't been in, since my office had went paperless. And the surveyor, or the one that was coming in, the inspector, she was so amazed at how my system was. And of course, these surveyors, they go into a lot of childcare centers throughout the state. And she was just really amazed. And she was just like, you really need to teach this to the other directors and owners, throughout the state. And so, I kind of was just like, I kind of really overlooked things when people would kind of say things like that. And then obviously, I ran into employees and staff, that said, well, you really need to go and help these other childcare centers out in town, because a lot of the staff members, would come from other centers, and they would just say it was just a huge, like, night and day from working at a different childcare center versus working at my childcare center. And so I was really able to really do things totally different than the other childcare centers in my area. And so, this is what brought me to Childcare Success Tools. Over the 10 years that I ran my business, I had some major successes, along with some major failures. And the one thing that I wish that I did have was someone that understood the childcare business in its totality. Along the way, I had great contacts and resources and great people that I network with to help me with my childcare business. But I would only find someone that maybe was really great at the early childhood education portion of the business. Or, I found someone that was really great with marketing the business and helping me, get advertised and things like that. But I didn't find any one person that understood the business in its totality. So, like, I would find people that understood like the bits and pieces of it, but I couldn't find someone that understood, everything that it took, all the nuts and bolts that it takes to run a successful childcare business. I didn't find anyone that understood the day-to-day, the fact that sometimes, my days were spent working in my business and not on my business, because I would get sucked into what was going on the floor, or, teachers are having issues, or a parent needs me, or, it was just always something. And I never found anybody that could provide me with solutions to, to doing that. And so my goal is to offer to you the person that I wish I had when I was running my business for 10 years. And so, just to kind of go over and explain to you exactly what I have dealt with, what the 10 years of running my business, what experiences and skills I've taken back from that. So I will be helping you with all the nuts and bolts that it takes to run a successful childcare center. And I'm going to be doing that, giving you all the tools and the things that I learned along the way. The things I learned from my failures and mistakes, and the things I learned from making, great choices in my business. So I have experience with obviously starting a childcare center. Like I said, I started out as a family childcare home, and then I went into a licensed childcare facility. So I know all the nuts and bolts that it takes to do that. Obviously, starting a childcare center. Like I said, I started out as a family childcare home, and then I went into a licensed childcare facility. So I know all the nuts and bolts that it takes to do that. I have experience with hiring and firing of staff. I understand how to hire, how to look for the best staff. And a lot of that goes into the hiring process. And, so I know how to do that. I have great tools and resources and things like that. And then along with firing staff as well, which I think is a big issue in the childcare industry, is that, a lot of childcare owners and directors just don't know how to get rid of somebody. And so I found some really easy ways of doing it that just makes the process just really easy, clean. You just kind of do what you have to do, and, that's it. Also, I found out some really great ways and discovered some really great ways of how to um, staff, develop your staff and team build, which I think is a huge lack in the childcare industry because your staff are the ones that's on the front line every day. And if you are a director or owner and you are not spending quality time with your staff, this can really cause a lot of issues. And so, I always looked at my staff as like they were my children. And any good parent is going to spend quality time with their child. And so I have great guaranteed systems that prove, of ways to be able to develop your team and really make them the ones that that make your child care center flourish and successful. I have great resources, tools, tips, tricks on how to deal with parents and how to provide a great customer service. It's just so important that you do that because, if you can build a great relationship with your families, you just got them locked. They're not going to go anywhere else when you do that. And so I have some great systems in place that I put in place to do that, and some great programs and just things that I was able to discover that really helped me with ensuring that I provided great customer service. Also, another thing that I was able to discover and accomplish, which for me, I felt like was a huge success in my business, was running an efficient office. When I first got started, I did not realize how much paperwork was involved. I mean, I heard about the paperwork end of it, but I didn't realize how much it was. And so within the eighth year of me being in business, I actually took my office paperless, and it completely made, a total huge difference. And I think I had mentioned that, in the beginning stages when I mentioned that to you. And so, if you are not running an efficient office, this could be causing loads of issues and stress in your business. So my goal is to be the person that I wish I had in the 10 years that I was running my business. It was very stressful. I basically learned by failures. I learned as I went along. It was just really stressful, and it was very challenging. And so my goal is to offer to you someone that has the background, the knowledge, the experience, that has dealt with a lot of issues that you're probably dealing with right now in your business. And I can help you with that. And I am wanting to provide you with the person that I wish I had, someone that was there to hold my hand, someone that if I had a question, I could call them up and say, hey, tell me what to do, because right now I am completely stuck. And so that is my goal to you, and that is why I created Childcare Success Tools. So what are you going to get when you, number one, subscribe to the Childcare Success Tools channel? You are going to get access to free webinars. So I will be hosting webinars monthly that are free. And the webinars will be basically topics going over challenges that are very common in the childcare industry and field for childcare directors and owners. So when you subscribe to Childcare Success Tools, you'll get notified of when these webinars will be. The webinars will be live. Also, I will be doing weekly videos on tips, tricks, and things you can do in your childcare center to make your life easier. I'll be talking about things about maybe dealing with drama. How do you deal with drama in your childcare center? Because, there's no secret that there is drama always in a childcare center. And so I'll be talking about things like that. Work-life balance. Are you working too much in your center? And if you are, why are you working so much? I just remember, with me going home and sometimes, I would work from sunup to sundown. I would get home sometimes at 7. I couldn't cook for my family on the weekends. I was so strung out. So I will be giving out free videos on this channel that will be going into things like that, work-life balance. How to have fun in your childcare business, how to make it stress-free. Because although this is a very challenging business to be in, it does not have to be difficult. There are easy ways of going about doing it. So you'll get free videos by subscribing to the channel. Also, one thing that is really, really cool about Childcare Success Tools is our website. And when you get done watching this video, you have to go visit the website. There is online courses that are available for you to take and enroll into. And the courses basically will provide you with the nuts and bolts of how to run a successful childcare business. And so each course topic goes in depth as to how to do something, how to fix your issues. And if you're interested in what one of our courses looks like, I will leave the description. I will leave a link to the description box below. But there is one of our courses right now that is up and that's really big, is how to start your own childcare center or family childcare home. And obviously, if you've already started one, if you just go look at that video, you can kind of skim through it, but you'll be able to kind of see what a course looks like, because I actually log into my own account and show what a course looks like. And so you kind of get a little bit information on that. You have access to online courses and also coaching. So if you are possibly looking for maybe some one-on-one with me, I do provide coaching programs that are available. I can do coaching via Skype. If you want me to be a guest speaker at one of your staff meetings on a specific topic, you can get me via Skype and I can do that. And then also coming soon, I will be providing coaching at your actual location. So if you are wanting me to come to your center, I will get on a plane and I will be there to spend a few days with you and helping you get a specific issue resolved in your childcare center and things like that. So you need to go to the website. It's childcaresuccesstools.com. I will leave a link in the description box. And so, there's just loads of stuff on there. Also, almost forgot about this. There is also my Toolbox Access Premium Membership Program. Now, this one is great because being a premium member, you get to be a part of the community. And so basically what you get is you get access to the Toolbox. Inside of the Toolbox is everything you need to run your business successfully. And you'll get basically bi-weekly webinars. So we'll do bi-weekly webinars, and it's pretty much a community that you'll be a part of. And so you'll get bi-weekly webinars where we'll meet every 2 weeks, and we'll be discussing things that's going on in your business. And this is basically where you get all your tools and access to everything is in the webinars. You also will get access to immediately once you enroll in the program. You'll immediately get access to a 1-hour webinar that basically goes over, if you feel like you are wearing like way too many hats and you feel like you're an octopus, immediately you'll get access to that. You'll also get access to my free or access to my library of loads of documents, templates, parent handbooks, lesson plan templates. Basically, you'll have access immediately to my library of information that I have, that I, have over the last 10 years I ran my business. So go to the website. Like I said, it's got loads of information on there. You will not be disappointed, and I know you will find information that's going to be able to help you. Okay, so this basic video was just to introduce introduce you to Childcare Success Tools, who I am, what I'm about, how I can help you, and how Childcare Success Tools can help you. So if you have not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Also, if you found that this video was helpful to you, if you think that Childcare Success Tools is something that you are interested in, and that you feel like that that you'll be able to get something out of Childcare Success Tools, if you can just communicate that with me by hitting the like button, and that just communicates with me that that you're interested in Childcare Success Tools, and that you are glad that you found me, and that you're going to be subscribed to the channel, and that you got something out of this video. Also, if you know of any other childcare directors or owners, or if you know of somebody that's interested in starting a childcare business, make sure that you share this with them. And also, if you have any comments, leave them below in the comment section, and I will definitely get back to you. So thanks so much for watching this video, you guys. I really hope that you are just as excited about Childcare Success Tools as I am. And be sure to subscribe so you can get information on the free webinars that's coming up, videos that's going to be posted, and things of that nature. So thanks so much for watching. Welcome to Childcare Success Tools. I am Ashley Benz, your Childcare Success Coach, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.